You may have seen the new WWE collaboration with Call of Duty that sees Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio and Rhea Ripley making an appearance in the franchise. Today we're going to have a look at their character models in comparison to WWE 2K24. These character models have come to some reaction on social media, and you can see some examples on your screen. A lot of people are of the same opinion that these Call of Duty character models are better than those in 2K24. Now I understand that this is just 3 characters while 2K have to make hundreds, but WWE do make a big deal of face scanning their superstars, and I doubt that Activision would have done that for these 3 characters. But you never know, it could have happened, and yes, there are plenty of reference pictures that they can use, both of these superstars in and out of the ring. I also understand that it is a completely different game run on a completely different engine, along with different lighting and textures. But it's not just characters that have been added, it's a ring and moves as well. The trailer shows off animations for an elbow drop, a punt kick, bulldog, powerbomb and Cody Rhodes' Cross Rhodes finisher. This also isn't the first time WWE have crossed over with another video game franchise. An example of this was back in 2020 with all 3 members of the New Day making an appearance in DLC for Gears 5. You can see what was the trailer for that DLC pack on your screen now. In comparison, these models for the New Day looked better than their WWE 2K20 character models, with there being a similar reaction to that on socials. Let's take a look at these Call of Duty WWE character models then. Now I'm not trying to pick these models apart, I just want to show you the differences. Certain designs may have needed to be changed due to licensing and rights issues. Firstly, Cody Rhodes. The attire used in Call of Duty is based off of Cody's WrestleMania 39 ring gear, however there is some differences in terms of design, but the colour scheme is the same. Complete with one taped hand, and the model includes his dream chest and logo neck tattoo. If I'm looking to be really critical, there does seem to be a little more chest hair on the 2K24 model when comparing the two. The facial features of Cody also look better in my opinion on the Call of Duty model. Next, Rhea Ripley. There are differences between the clothing of the 2 models, with the Call of Duty Rhea wearing her entrance jacket over her ring gear, with both models following a black base colour scheme with purple accents, with the accents being a different design and more prominent on the Call of Duty model. In terms of her tattoos, while they are in the same places, the designs are slightly different in Call of Duty, as we can see in this example on her right arm. However, in WWE 2K24, wrist tape is covering part of it. In Call of Duty, Rhea has also been shown to have 3 outfits: the black and purple one, a white and purple one with a plain black sleeveless jacket, and a yellow and black attire. And finally, Rey Mysterio. His Call of Duty attire is exactly the same design as his WWE 2K24 attire, except the colour scheme is black and red instead of blue and white. However, there is some differences. The Call of Duty Rey Mysterio is not wearing a belt, and his arm tassels are slightly different. From the screenshots, the model looks a little bit thinner, while the 2K model looks a little bit more bulky. And in terms of Rey's tattoos, they are in the same places on both models, however there are differences. For example, Rey's chest tattoo is a different design on the Call of Duty model. There is also a 1995 directly above the 619 on Rey's right forearm. On his 2K24 model, this is smaller and more to the left of the 619, and it is also surrounded by other designs. Mysterio's mask is very similar when comparing both models, but you can see some differences if you look really closely. Looking at the two sets of models then, in my opinion the Call of Duty ones are better looking in terms of realism. Now that's not to say 2K's don't look realistic, and as I've said, 2K need to make hundreds of character models using scanning for reference points. In my opinion they do need to step it up for future releases. For me, I feel like 2K's focus is less on graphical upgrades and more on match types, creations, and of course the money spinner that is my faction. It does say a lot when other games are featuring your characters and making them look better than yours, and it's not for the first time either. Are you a Call of Duty player and like WWE and therefore going to use this content, or are you just a fan of WWE and have an opinion on this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Feel free to like, share, and if you haven't already, take a look at other videos on the channel.